Alaska's election passed in the last hour or so. Another candidate in the U.S. House race has dropped out. The Division of Elections says Matthew Salisbury is no longer in the race. The top 4 candidates in Alaska's U.S. House race, they're expected to advance to the November ballot. They are incumbent Mary Peltola, Nick Begich, John Wayne Howe, and Eric Hafner. Howe and Hafner each got less than 1% of the vote, so they were sitting in 6th and 7th place, respectively. Nancy Dahlstrom and Matthew Salisbury, they dropped out. So the AP is reporting that the elections director says that after Dahlstrom dropped out, the 5th place candidate will then be added to the ballot. Alaska's primary election results were certified yesterday. Eric Hafner's campaign confirmed to us before the election that he is in person pending his court appeal in prison. The U.S. attorney in New Jersey said he was sentenced for 240 months for making threatening email and phone calls to state officials, judges, law enforcement officers, and attorneys. He's also convicted of making false bomb threats. That brings us to political reporter Steve Kirch and how the November race is shaping up. Steve.
Yeah, with moderate challengers campaigning on education, some Anchorage Republican incumbents are finding themselves in tight races. Now, remember, this past legislative session, almost all the members of the conservative-leaning House majority voted to support Governor Mike Dunleavy's veto of a comprehensive education package, a bill that would have offered permanent funding for education. I asked Democrat and Republican leaders if they think voters want to see more moderate bipartisan voices in the legislature or not.
I think that voters want people that will be true to what it is that they campaigned on. I wouldn't say that they're looking to a more moderate person. I think that they just want to be sure that the folks that they're electing and the representation that they're providing is what they said they would provide.
I think voters are looking for authenticity. They're looking for real leaders. They're looking for people who will stand up and do what's right, even if that goes in the face of maybe what some of their party wants. I don't think it's necessarily a matter of moderate voters or that kind of label. I think it's more of they want people they trust.
Now, on the other side of the argument, in Eagle River, incumbent Republican Senator Kelly Merrick came out of the primary only 85 votes ahead of fellow Republican Jared Gecker. He's campaigning that Merrick is too moderate and not conservative enough to represent Eagle River. Steve Kirch, Alaska's News Source.